Baby, 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 baby. Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm Trinell, that's Tree and Nail put together. Yes, that is me, and this is going to be my review of the Cora cup. Let me just tell you about it. So I learned about cups when I was a teenager. I think I tried one. I think it was called Instead back in the day. I literally tried, but I was a teenager and it wasn't going well, so nope, it didn't work. So this was truly my first time really using the cup on my cycle, and I went with the Cora cup. It's the Cora brand is amazing. I did a review on their tampons. When I switched to organic tampons, they were the first brand that I used, and I love them. And many people who watched that video, which I will put in here, they were like, why don't you do a review of the cups? Because I said that I wanted to get into, you know, trying cups and things. Like, my purpose and reason for wanting to use a cup is just because, I don't know, tampons are so messy. It feels like between tampons and pads, like pads just feel like, I guess, what a diaper would feel like. And then the tampon feels like an internal diaper. I don't know, it's weird, it's messy. I wanted something that was better for the environment, better for my body. And I mean, I just heard so many good rave reviews about the cup, so I was like, let me go ahead and try it out. And so I did. This is the box that it came in. I got mine's at Target. Their packaging is like super cute. Love it. I believe Cora brand is Black owned too. Shout out to Black women and Black business. We support that over here. Yes, I love you. It came with some instructions as well. This packaging, the branding is spot on, but it does come with instructions, and it gives you different ways of inserting the cup. It was very much like trial and error. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna give this review to you straight. So also, so yeah, it came in this little bag. This is actually really convenient. This is the bag that it came with, and you know, once you use it on your cycle and you clean your cup, this is what you can store the bag in. So let's get to the actual review of this. It is a very flexible, it's very bendable plastic. The first time I attempted to put it in, because I just wanted to try it, I was not on my cycle. So that's what actually made it really hard, because, listen, we do Kegels and stuff over here. So my juicy fruit, it's just got that, like, she grips, okay? So trying to stick anything up there if you know, there's no lubrication going on in the situation, it's just not the will of God. So the first time that I tried this, it was trash, like pure trash. Did not like it, but I knew that it wasn't the cup, it was me. It was like operator error. And so I watched a bunch of videos, and I read some blog posts on different ways to insert it. Some people put it in when they're sitting on the toilet. Other people do it when they're in the shower. That wasn't, no, I was like, you know what? I'm going to try on the toilet. That just seems more of my ministry. What I do is I sit on the edge of the toilet a little bit, kind of like if you're going to get a pap smear, and you know how they have you like sit down with your bottom on the edge. So I do that slightly just so that I can like angle myself. So instead of me sitting flat, I sit like this so that my vagina is like slightly slanted, so that when I go to insert the cup into my vagina, it just goes in smoother. Now, there's a lot of different ways that you can insert this. Some people, this was the first method I tried, was where you take it, you fold it, and then you fold it in half again. But no, that it wasn't going in. So I was like, all right. So I saw the rose method, and the rose method is the method that I use. And basically there is like a groove. So let's talk about the cup real quick. There's little suction holes. That's how the actual, once it's in there, it kind of suctions onto the inside of your walls. So there's like some holes, and then there's like a little groove, like a little, I don't know if you can see it because this is translucent. Shout out to Sebastian, Amber Rose son. He says translucent in the cutest way. Anyways, there's like a little dip right here. And so what I do, I just take it and then I push it in. So I'm holding it I take, I'm trying to show it to you. I take it, I push it in, and then I like make a little rose with it. I don't know how to, okay, there you go. So basically I put it in like a funnel, all right? So I do the rose method. You just take it, push it in, and then it folds into the shape of a rose, and then you just close it in. This is also like, my hands are not, I was gonna say moist, that's a funny word. My hands are not moist right now, so it's also sticking, so that's why it's not folding, but usually it folds a little bit easier because I make sure that I do this with like hands that I just washed, so my fingers are usually a little wet or whatever. And then I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you. So once I get it in, now this is the hard part. It's important that you angle yourself in the right way so that you can slide this in, because once you put it in, you'll be able to feel it. You don't want to shove it like all the way in. I mean, if you can do that, you're blessed. But you know, once you like gently push it in, and when you're on your period, I mean, there's a lot going on, so you're like already wet, right? So it does kind of go in with ease if you angle it properly. So I put it in, and then I just make sure that it expands. So pretend that, I don't know what type of review this is. Pretend that this is like your vagina, right? So you put it in, and then once you put it in, it just opens. And once I feel that it has opened, I like will just make sure that it is like, I can feel it all the way around, just so that, you know, I can make sure that there's no like part that wasn't suctioned in, so that I don't have any leakage. All right. My periods, let's actually talk about the cycle real quick. I'm sitting in my squeaky chair, so yeah. It's not me, it's the chair. So I have used it twice now. I was going to do like a first thoughts instant review, but the thing about reviews, I want to be able to let you know what I like, what I didn't like. Did it work right the first time? Was it a fluke or not? So I've actually used this for 2 cycles, and I can honestly say, game changer. I will never ever again. I mean, people want me to review some more tampons and stuff, but I love it. I'll never go back. Now, I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, and so my cycle is just like weird off top. Like if I'm not taking care of my body and eating right and working out and stuff, I can go like a really long time without having a cycle. Things have become regular because I'm working out. I swear I've lost like, shoot, I don't know, 30, 35 pounds within the past few months. Just from working out and stuff and taking my supplements. So my body has like regulated, which is a blessing for me. Day 1 is always trash, right? It just is what it is. Like as far as me being like super sleepy, my cycle is like heavy on day 1. Day 1, day 2, I have a heavy cycle. But it actually holds a lot. So on day 1, day 2, I probably change it realistically every 4 hours. And then I change it at nighttime. I wake up like once in the middle of the night. And then also whenever I go to the bathroom though, which sometimes is more frequent than 4 hours because I do drink a lot of water now, especially from like working out and stuff. I just change it, and it's honestly, it's easy. The same way that you insert it in, you want to position your body that way. They have this little thing that you pull on right here. So when you put it inside, you don't want to pull it, like push it up too much, because you still want to be able to feel this. Now, you're going to want to you're going to feel like you should just pull this down. Don't do that. Don't pull on the string. What I do is, and this is, I mean, you're on your period, so there's blood and stuff. Grow up, we're okay. We're all people with vaginas. Anyways, so you insert your, when it's time to take it out, you insert your fingers into your vagina, just like right here. And then I just try to get a good grip because I can feel it, and then I pull it out. So here it is. It's in. I just like put my fingers inside, kind of not too high up, but enough to grip it and pull it out. You're going to want to do this, but I feel like if you pull it, it says don't do this. There are some new cups that I'm gonna try where you can actually pull on the string, which is more because you think you can do that because if you use tampons, you just pull on a string and it comes out. I love this. I don't have any spillage or anything like that. It stays put even when I sleep at night. Even on my heavy days, I mean, I change a lot more frequently or whatever, but like no spillage. And my sheets are white. Well, they're white with like floral stuff on it. Nothing. Y'all, this is a game changer. Take this from someone. I don't have no little cutesy light periods and stuff like that. I have like a regular to heavy, healthy flow when it is here. And honestly, I haven't had any spillage or anything like that. So I would highly, highly recommend this. Like, stop sleeping on the cup. I don't know. After you rate this, give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you're not. Go ahead and go to the store. This will be the best $30 that you ever spend, and it lasts for a year. The cleanup of it, so you are going to want to obviously, when your cycle is over and even in between, on your cycle, you're going to want to wash the cup. I use a disinfectant soap. I know there's particular soap that you probably should use, but I figure, and I also use soap that's like, so I'll use like a disinfectant soap, and then I'll go in with my soap that I use when I'm taking a shower, that I use on my vagina, which is the honey pot, the foam wash. And so like I'll use the disinfectant soap or whatever, but then I'll go in after that with a foam wash, and I'll just like wash this with that as well, just because I'm putting it back into my body, and my body's chemistry mixes with the honey pot that I use, the feminine wash. So I love this. I highly recommend this. I hope this review wasn't all over the place, but even if it was, like, if you don't get nothing else from this, take away the fact that you should definitely try this. If you have any questions, any comments, anything that you feel like I missed out on, or something that I should have plugged a little bit more, definitely go ahead, leave a comment. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at @ONellyV. Also, if you want to get to know more about me, I am the CEO and founder of Go Girl Ride, which is a ride share service that's geared towards women, femmes, and non-binary people. We are going to be launching in Portland soon. So if you want to follow me on that journey and learn more about me, you can follow my business. I think that's it. Have you tried this? Have you tried a cup? Is there a cup that you want me to try? Let me know your thoughts below. I hope that y'all are having a good whatever time of day or night it is that you're watching this. And also, shout out for this light though. You know what? I'ma just go. Let me know. I'ma just go. I will see y'all soon. Bye.